The Galactic Peace Initiative had been years in the making. Representatives from over 20 planets and galaxies gathered on the neutral planet of Xanthia to finalize a historic agreement that would bring an end to centuries of conflict. At the heart of the negotiations was the ancient translator machine, a relic from the long-lost civilization of the Etherians. This machine held the key to deciphering the complex languages of the galaxy's various species, allowing for real-time communication and fostering a deeper understanding between the participants. As the talks progressed, Ambassador Zara of the planet Zeridia stood at the forefront of the discussions. Her calm demeanor and sharp intellect had earned her the respect of her peers, but she was not without her fears. The fate of the galaxy hung in the balance, and one misstep could spell disaster. The morning began like any others. The delegates sipped their coffee and exchanged pleasantries as they prepared for another long day of negotiations. Suddenly, the room fell silent as the translator machine emitted a low hum, followed by an ominous beep. "What's wrong?" Ambassador Jax of the planet Nexarian demanded, rising from his seat. The machine's AI, which had been silently observing the proceedings, responded with a measured tone: "Error 314, linguistic decryption failure." Unable to provide real-time translation, panic set in as the delegates scrambled to comprehend the gravity of the situation. Without the translator machine, they were forced to rely on their own languages, leading to miscommunications and misunderstandings. Ambassador Zara sprang into action, using her knowledge of multiple languages to facilitate a temporary solution. She proposed a makeshift system of interpreters and hand gestures, which, although imperfect, allowed the negotiations to continue. However, as the day wore on, tensions rose. Diplomats struggled to convey complex ideas without clear understanding, and mistrust began to creep in. The room grew increasingly heated, with some delegations accusing others of hiding information or attempting to manipulate the process. In a last-ditch effort, Ambassador Zara turned to an ancient text, rumored to hold the secrets of the Etherians' own translation technology. She spent hours poring over the pages, searching for a solution that might just salvage the negotiations. As night fell on Xanthia, the delegates retired to their quarters, exhausted and uncertain about the future. The fate of the galaxy still hung in the balance, but one thing was clear: without the translator machine, the prospects for peace seemed increasingly distant. The next morning brought a glimmer of hope. Ambassador Zara had discovered an alternative solution, harnessing the power of a long-lost device that could mimic the Etherians' translation abilities. The machine roared to life as the delegates gathered around it, their eyes fixed on the shimmering screen. With the translator machine back online, the negotiations resumed with renewed vigor. The air was thick with tension as the delegations worked tirelessly to iron out the final details of the peace treaty. Hours turned into days, and finally, after weeks of grueling work, the document was signed. The galaxy was forever changed. As the delegates from across the cosmos gathered in a joint celebration, they knew that the success of this historic agreement would be remembered for generations to come. Yet amidst the jubilation, whispers persisted of an ancient conspiracy, one that hinted at the true purpose of the Etherians' translation technology and the secrets hidden within the translator machine. The galaxy might have found peace, but the mysteries of the cosmos remained shrouded in darkness. As the celebrations died down and the delegates returned to their planets, a lone figure emerged from the shadows. This enigmatic being possessed an uncanny understanding of the Etherians' language and technology, an understanding that would set them on a path that would challenge everything humanity thought it knew about the galaxy and its own place within it. The story of the Galactic Peace Initiative had only just begun, as the fragile balance between peace and conflict hung precariously in the balance, waiting for the next great challenge to come.